Good morning. Welcome to what is going to be probably a quick video. I don't know, we'll see. It's MOT day and we're late this year. Various things have happened. I did message Luke on I think it was the end of April, 20 odd of April, because his MOT was due on the 12th, but there's various different things been going on this year and he's not been able to fit me in. Now that wasn't such a major thing because we weren't going away this half term. It just means that obviously we've not been able to drive him for a couple of 3 weeks. So this is his first drive out, which his brakes can tell. But yeah, we're off and Luke's going to check him over and give him his MOT, fingers crossed. And then I've got a few jobs to do. I think in the last video I did some painting. I've still got painting to do down the driver's side. That all still needs sorting out, so I want to get that done. I've ordered some clips for the back wheel arch and I'm hoping they're the right ones. There's no real specification of what clips are which, so I've got some of those to go in, so I'm hoping I can get the back wheel arch back on the driver's side after I've got it sprayed up. And then I want to put some vinyl over the kitchen window and the side window back there, and probably over the shower window, just because the paint that I put on the inside isn't doing well on the inside of the glass when the glass gets warm. So I'll put some vinyl on the outside and that'll cover that up nicely. What else do I need to do? Getting ready for summer. I want to give the front cab a good clean and shampoo the seats, but first of all I'm going to get everything sanded back and at least undercoated, if not painted, in the back living area. And I would like to get the floor down, because that vinyl that I cut has taken an absolute hammering now, so it's time to get some floor down. And hopefully trim off round the step and put something in, probably a mat in over the step, just spray the edges back to black and then get a nice doormat and cut that in. And if possible, I'd like to give the flares a nice clean and get my vinyl printed for the Free to Roam logo I designed, and get those on as well. So there's quite a long list that I'd like to get done. Whether I will or not, I don't know, because we're on the countdown now. So yeah, MOT. I don't think I'll film it this time. If you want to check out his last MOT and see what he looked like underneath, I'll link that somewhere or down below. I don't think it shows up if you're watching on the telly, and I always forget to put the links in, so I'll link that somewhere. But we'll go and see now, and keep your fingers crossed, and I'll let you know in a bit. Shock thumbnail, just for Mantis. He failed. We're coming up to the light. So we failed on tyres at the front. I mean, he did tell me to get them done last year, that they were older tyres and that they need doing, but I just never got round to that one. But they definitely need doing this time because, well, it's a fail. But that's the only thing he did fail on. He also had a couple of advisories, one being the front discs, slightly warm but not, well, what's the exact wording? Brake disc warm, pitted or scored but not seriously weakened at the front, and the rear reverse light, it's intermittent at best. I think it's the switch, so I'm going to have a look at that anyway. That was on the list. And the slight oil leak, which Luke I think said last year was from the real seal. It's not a massive oil leak, it doesn't drip on the drive or anything, it's just there around the back. But that is on the list with those other jobs he talked about last year that he's not got round to giving me. He was going to do me the list and we were going to get it sorted, but we've not got to that yet. We'll get to it. So yeah, he's not MOT'd, so it's tyres, and then it's back to get the retest done, and we'll be right then, good to go. Silly boy, not getting the tyres done. Anyway, I shall get him home and get the tyres sorted out. I've already asked him for a price. Man, oh man, it's windy again and it looks like it's going to absolutely bucket down. When I came back earlier, I put the van in this way. Now I want to sort this side out. This is just primer, and all I've done is I've touched over some bits with Hammerite where spots started to show through. So I think tomorrow, if it's fine, if it can stay fine, I'm going to sand all this back again, get back to bare metal, rust treat it, and then I'll prime it up and we'll paint it again. I'm going to take the little strips off the top of my lights and open them up and tidy them up. I'll put them on because eventually I'll put some seal on these lights. On the flare here, you can see I must have a little bit of rust that made it when I did the painting of the inside there. But underneath, if I can show you underneath, if you can see, I don't think you'll be able to see. Get focus on my finger. Here, there's a slight gap, so it must be taking some weather. Now, it's not all the way through, but it must be up to the metal there. So I'll clean this off and I'll get some rust treatments up here tomorrow. Yeah, I can feel the water there now. So I'll get some rust treatments up there and then I'll reseal this. This wheel arch trim, I ordered these for, and I thought they'd slide straight in, and they do get in there. But you can see that they wouldn't quite hold in there. And when I got underneath today at the MOT centre, I could see on the other side that there was some star clips on the back. So I've ordered some star clips, and when I sand all this back, I'll open all these holes up as well, get rid of this whole clip here, and then that trim can go back on once all this is tidied up and painted. I was going to have a go at just getting some rust treatment on this evening under there, but the spots of rain are coming already now, and it's not looking likely with the wind. This day's already got away from me. Saturday, I had to do the garden this morning, and then we had our niece's birthday party this afternoon. There's a couple of like rust stains here I pointed out in yesterday. So I'm just going to try and cut these back. I've actually got, I've gone along here, it looks like, with Hammerite. So I'm probably going to have to sand it back, but I'm going to try and get a bit of rust treatment up there. I just wanted to cut the rust marks off and see what I'm dealing with. Give this a bit of a clean, see if this is all right still, or if I need to re-lacquer it before I put. There's lots of adventure scars, but they're going to happen, aren't they? These bits stick out. This is another reason why I don't know whether to put the Wolfie logo up there, maybe. I don't know. I want it on here, really, because it'll just sit off nice against it. They still look pretty good. I think it's done really well, that spray. Karate Kid. Bit of isopropyl. Give it a clean. Just going to get some rust converter up there and let it set off. T-cut, and I'm not doing a full-on T-cut, but it's like a wet mop. I don't know. I'm not a car detailer or a vehicle detailer, but I'm just using the T-cut and a bit of water so it doesn't get too hot to bring off some of the more stubborn bits and bobs. I don't think I'll get everything off, but it's doing okay. Right, go back to the door. Now brush and you squirt. Squirt all the soapy suds off. Squirt high where I am. That's it, get it on a different one, it's not on the best one that. It's very weak, isn't it? There we go. Where I'm brushing. Up where I'm brushing. Move along a bit, watch out for your step. Move along a bit more so I can reach and try not to squirt it all down my arm. Oh gosh. Move along a bit more. There we go, let Dad have it for a minute. Go and switch it off, please. Go and switch the tap off for Dad.
Tap off?
Yes, please. Go on. So, you can see all the wheel arch is going to need sanding back. Looks a bit cleaner. I do think I sanded back to probably about halfway between the wheel arch and the light last time. I'm going to have to paint. Are you busy? I'm going to have to paint in the lines under the windows as well. I'm going to reseal that now. What do you think?
Good.
Looks a bit cleaner, doesn't it?
I can pull to open stay on.
Have you just had your tea?
Yes, I can pull.
No, pull to open can't stay on.
Why games?
Because I want pull to open off.
No, I don't want pull to open off because pull to opens can stay on.
Pull to open will be coming off.
Just one. You can't have both.
All of them.
Just one.
And off the back door as well.
My back door needs pull to open.
Right. I'll edit something together. If I get time to make something and put it in with this tomorrow, I will do. Again, sometimes it just works like that, life. I can barely see through my glasses for all the bits of spots, but it's just bits when I can. It's getting late now. What time is it, Maximus? 19:12. Quarter past 7 already. Right, let's dry up some stuff and tidy up a bit.
With a pressure of about 37 degrees. Hey,
No.
why pull this glue in games?
Because it needs a bit more in.
With a pressure of about 36 degrees. See, with a pressure of about 36 degrees.
No.
Like in a minute.
Maybe. Maybe not.
See, with a high should be about 56 degrees.
Where the high should be about 56 degrees, silly.
See, with a high 35 degrees.
That's enough for today. Say bye.
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 See, with a high 35 degrees.
With a high of 35 degrees, say see you next time.
See you next time.
He's still not washed his face. See you next time.